Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back now to Sword Factor, and today we're gonna take a look at the news banner that just got released, the Ordinal Scale Rush Toward the Future. This is part of the Ordinal Scale anniversary movie release, something like that. I believe the movie was released 6 years ago, maybe. Was it 6 years ago? 5 years, something like that. Every year they're always releasing an Ordinal Scale banner. If you remember the last year, we had this one. This one was a 5-step banner with the Angry Eiji, which mostly what people was looking for. Kirito, Xenon was still fine, it's still good to this day, and Yuna, not sure if people are still using it. And then the previous one was the, this one. I wasn't playing back then. Came back on April. This was on the February, so I missed this out when I came back. Not sure if they're still good. Maybe they are, but kind of surprised this was a 3-step banner. I thought it was a 5-step banner. And this time we're back with another 3-step banner, as you can see. So in this video we will take a look at the banner and also the 4 new skills that we can see here, and also talk about if this banner worth to summon or not. So let's start with the banner. Short about it, you can see it's a step-up banner with 3 steps. Step 1, 3% off, step 2, regular price, and step 3, a guaranteed random 4-star. So basically the usual 3-step banner is not guaranteed to get one in the future. That is pretty sad. And in this banner they are featuring 4 new skills. We can see that we have now Agil, Kirito, Eiji, and Yuna. And we can also see that we have 3 full bursts this time. That's kind of surprising. Agil, Eiji, Yuna are gonna be the full burst, and then Kirito will be the new Link skill. And the drop rate is 6% for 4-star, which is a scam bait. That means nothing, especially on a 3-step banner. That doesn't give you a higher chance to get the one of the future. And the duration of this banner is till the 20th of March. So you have roughly a month on you to decide if you want to pull this one or not. So that's a good duration. And the first skill we can take a look is the Yuna. So Yuna skill is a maze skill, full burst maze skill with 4 SP, blunt fire, 15 cooltime, 57 switch gate, and 48 break gate. Okay, that's decent. 2350% damage, 3 single targets, and when you use it normally. Fire element enhance. Fire element damage 9% for 3 seconds, not bad. And then small mark, the next attack the enemy receive will induce 1.5 damage, so 3% more damage. I wish it was double instead of 1.5. And to activate the burst, if you want to do that, you have to follow the sequence fire, blunt, fire, water. But if you limit this skill to +10, you are removing this sequence. Only need to do fire, blunt, fire, should be easier to activate. And we see that the cooltime increased to 30 seconds, then 96 breakage. Breakage pretty good. The damage to activate the full burst, it does 5700% damage. That is a high multiplier. And then for the bonus, attack plus 100 against enemy with debuff status, mark, small mark, debuff mark. That is pretty good. And then bonus when you equip 2 Elizabeth skill in the same set, your damage done to enemy weak to blunt 1%. That is really important. So make sure to equip 2 Elizabeth in your set. And the last bonus, fire element damage increased by 0.5 the number of burn stack when the player is afflicted with burn or summon. So if you can play around burn on yourself, then you will get more fire element damage up to 50% or 59.5 in this case, because you can only max 99 stacks. And when you activate it, you want to save SP. So this is gonna be a really good full burst maze DPS if you are planning to build that. So this is pretty good for any blunt fire content, so not bad. Next one we have Dark Revenger. Eiji is a pass skill with Blood Battle, Strike, Flame Conversion. Blood Battle 3, attack plus 35% when attacking with blunt element, good for axe and mace. Flame Conversion 4, water element damage to enemy minus 10% and fire element damage to enemy plus 25%. So this is actually really good for maze DPS or axe DPS if you focus on fire. This is pretty good. You can still use it even though you don't have fire skill or fire full burst, something like that. So if you don't have a full burst passive for your axe set or mace set, then getting this one is fine. It shines the most if your set is focused on fire, so that is pretty good at that. Memory Seeking Swordsman Kirito, this is the Link skill. Sword skill, heat, creep, skill animation, 18 SP, start to fire, 4 second cooltime, 48 switch gate, and 51 break gate. Decent amount. It does 2800% 3 hits in a target, flame force 4, fire element damage 15% for 50 seconds, not bad, and enhanced slash 2, damage done to enemy weak to slash 20% for 20 seconds, pretty good. And when you activate a link state, you are getting 50% fire element damage, and if you reach level 100, your own attack increases by defense times 1, which is decent. I wish it was times 2. And when you reach level 250, damage on the enemy with 2 slashing plus 3%. So this is gonna be a really good link skill if you're building into that. So this is not bad, pretty good. Definitely better than the previous link skill we had before, because they can only reach level 100. And this one can really reach level 250, so not bad. And last one, we have Mighty Axe Master Agil. This is an axe full burst, shadow double down skill animation. Okay, that's interesting. Then we have further SP, blunt the dark, physical and cool time, 52 switch gate and 48 break gauge. Not bad. It does 2460% damage to hitting a target, enhanced attack 4, attack plus 3% for 20 seconds, and then dark element enhanced, dark element damage 9% for 50 seconds. Not bad. And to activate the full burst, you have to do dark blonde. Dark, blunt, dark, or if you limit break the skill, you are remove this sequence and only need to do dark, blunt. Should be easy as long as you have many dark skills. First second cool time, 96 break gauge, not bad. And when you activate the full burst, you are dealing 6000 damage, 6000%, not bad, to hitting a target. Bonus attack increase, a portion of your remaining HP times 200%. So you full HP and you have 200%, that as long as you stay at full HP, you should get a lot of attack. When you commit 3 or more H skill in the same set, damage on the enemy with the blunt 1%. Pretty good, so make sure to equip 3 H skills, really important. And dark element damage increased by 0.5%, the number of curse stacked when the player is inflicted with curse status element. I don't know why they call it curse, but it should be grudge, because the grudge is the only one that have the stacking. Meanwhile, curse is just a single curse, that's all. So you can get up to 3% dark element damage if you are able to get max grudge stacking. And when you're using it, you won't consume SP. So this one gonna be really good for any blunt dark content. Then we have supporting song Yuna, memory seeking Swordsman Kirito, and Mighty Axe Agil is a sword skill with higher damage multiplier increase after limb breaking. Okay, interesting. This one is definitely worth a limb break if you want to maximize your damage. Kirito, I guess, is fine if you are planning to build a chain link skill set, something like that. It can be really nice. 2800 is a lot. And then we have Yuna. If you are running a mace DPS, then definitely worth it because it's full burst and you want to build it around with chain, so not bad, definitely worth it. Kirito is debatable. If you want to make Gene skill as DPS skill, then you can do that. Otherwise, if you just want to utilize the buff that it is provide, then you don't really need to limit break the skill. So yeah, not bad. Overall, the skills definitely really good. All the skills synergize pretty well, especially Eiji. Getting Eiji and then you get either Yuna or Agil, you have a decent set to start with, so not bad. And the drop rate, we have of course 0.325, then we have set 3, we will only have 5.41% of course, and in total if we add it together you have 22% chance to get one of the featured or 78% chance to get non-featured. Yeah, to want to gamble that. Now the question is this banner worth to someone or not? First, it really depends what you have, what you need, and of course these 4 skills are amazing. They are gonna be really good. They are gonna be really good for their specific content. Agil gonna be really good for blunt dark content, and Yuna gonna be really good for any blunt fire content, and Eiji gonna be really good passive for any axe or mace DPS, really useful. And for Kirito, gonna be really useful in a link set if you are focused on that. If you look at the content that we have right now, for chapter 1, if you look into the legend floor, I guess you can use the Agil in floor 50, which no one is farming that. For Blunt Fire, Skull Reaper, if you farm for core metal, I guess it's fine, can be really useful. And mostly if you're looking for chapter 2, where you are trying to do the end game, we have the Octagram Overseer, that is with your Blunt Dark, you can use it there. For Blunt Fire, we don't have Blunt Fire yet, but in the future, when we release a Blunt Fire weakness boss, then Yuna might be really good there. I mean, we do have live stream on Fridays, and they're gonna talk about a little bit on the newest floor, so maybe if the boss is weak to Blunt Fire, then Yuna gonna be really useful, who knows. For Chaos Showdown, we have, let's see, we have Blunt Dark here, Dark Black Frozen Evil for 110, you can do that. For Blunt Fire, we do have the One-Eyed Beast, 155 if you want to solo that. For later one, we do have Dark Black Land Devourer, level 235, really good there. And then we also have the Dark Black Nine-Tailed Fox, Blunt Fire. So we have some challenge there if you manage to get the skill and you want to try it out. These are the ones you can use them in. So overall, the skill is gonna be really good. They can really be useful for the other content if you're trying to farm that. I will recommend this banner if you are willing to risk a 3-step banner because it's not guaranteed to get one of future and you want to risk wasting your card gem, then go ahead. I mean, the skill is really good. If you want to prove your Dark Axe build, yeah, the Agil pretty nice. So if you're willing to risk it, the chance, which doesn't guarantee you one of future, then go ahead. So basically it's a high risk, high reward. Other than that, if I had the Arcana gems, I wouldn't pull this one. I will just wait for another banner that's coming. For example, when they release more full burst banner and they add this 3 skill into that, then I will summon on that banner instead. Or for Yuna's birthday, I have a chance or a decent small chance to get the 5 full burst Yuna there. And for Agil, that will be really hard because Agil's birthday is on 9th of March and this skill won't be in that banner. So if you were looking for the axe or you were interested in the axe, my recommendation, wait a little bit, you to see his birth banner first before you summon on this banner, because this one has long duration, 20th of March, meanwhile Eiji's birthday is on 9th of March. So if you were looking for the axe, you should wait a little bit, wait for his birth banner, you to see what skill they're gonna feature there, and maybe that one is much better, who knows. So my recommendation, only summon this banner if you're willing to risk your Arcana gem to get one of future. Even though you know that you have a low chance to get the one of future, you're not guaranteed to get one of the future, you are guaranteed to get a random 4-star, then go ahead, I wish you good luck. Other than that, if you're a new player, rerolling, just skip this banner, save Arcana gem, definitely not worth for new players or those that are rerolling. If you're a player that you want the Eiji skill, I will recommend wait a little bit, you to see what his birthday banner gonna offer. Maybe it's much better to pull on that. Maybe his birthday banner is more worth to summon on, who knows? That is my recommendation. In the end, it is up to you to decide if you want to summon or not. It really depends what you have and what you need. If you really need them, then I wish you good luck. If you don't really need them, you're kind of happy with your current build, then you can pretty much skip this banner. And that's for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Okay, now, and bye-bye.